This year, it's the North's turn to host the big school brackets for both baseball and softball for state. And a reminder, last time we saw state softball in town, the Douglas Tigers hoisted some state hardware. No Tigers this time, but we'll start the day with some big cats as the Cougars of Spanish Springs look to back up their Northern title with some state success. But the Northern softball champs found themselves in an early 4-0 hole to Southern State staple Centennial. There's Izzy Chisholm's bat. It has entered the chat, and the freshman phenom on base to get things going for the Cougars in the bottom of the second, but nothing after that as the Bulldogs staff ace Lily Fournier strikes out the side and kept the Cougs down for a good long while as she struck out 10 on the day. Spanish Springs to the losers bracket 9-3. To the other game in the 5A state softball bracket, Northern runner-up Reed trying to hand Palo Verde its first loss of the year. The Panthers put up a 5 spot in the first, chilled out for a while, and then the 6th inning, Maya Bartlett. Grand slam at Hickson Park. That'll push the Palo Verde lead to 9. And get this, entering the final frame, Reed had a run, but no hits. Then finally, Haley Noble fixes that. But the Raiders get bonked 10-1. So thanks to the double elimination nature of the state tournament, the two Northern reps not dead yet in softball, but one will be, after this one, elimination game, 10 a.m. tomorrow between the Raiders and Cougars. Over to Peccole Park to the first game of the 5A state baseball tournament featuring Northern champs Bishop Manogue and Southern runner-up Faith Lutheran. Manogue holding on to a slim lead in the bottom of the 5th, and there goes Jackson Durst poking a single into the outfield, but he'd be left stranded on base. Miners, however, still cling to a 1-run lead in the 6th, and then, thanks to the Crusaders' Roussel Shepard, it's gone. The tying run comes in. This thing would go to extras where the Crusaders took care of business right away. Miners headed to the losers bracket after coming up short 5-2 in 8 innings. So the Northern champ comes up short. How's about the runner-up, Reno High? Huskies had their hands full with one of the top prospects in the nation in Tate Southacene and Basic High. But look who's sticking around early and getting on base. Huskies hop aboard, but can't push anything across. That'd be the theme of the day. Wolves didn't have that problem in the 2nd inning, though. That finds a sweet spot, you see, in shallow right field. It'll drop, and here comes a run for Basic. Thanks to dominant pitching, that's pretty much all they needed as the Huskies get blanked 3-0. So just like softball, it's all Northern teams for an elimination game at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Winner would play another one later in the afternoon, another elimination contest.